Shout of Night, you know, I wouldn't mind playing, but not like I have any black picks yet, and Shout of Night is really not that exciting. It's okay, but it's a grizzly bear that just gains you some life. So, Temple Bell, I don't see the usefulness. I don't want to give my opponent cards after spending a card of my own already. I mean, it just seems bad. Thunderstrike, Tunneler, life gain. I'm just going to take the really good sideboard card here, Plummet. I mean, there's decks that just have tons of flyers, and if you can throw some plummets and some spiders down on them, you can totally shut them down. So, pretty good. So I'm just going to take the good sideboard card. Here we've got a Runeclawed Bear, which sucks. Diminish is fine. I like Diminish. Fiery Hellhound is good in red. Bog Raiders is fine. And then Diabolic Tutor, since I already have the Overrun, which is just going to win games, I think taking the Tutor here is worth it. Diminish is decent, but it's not like, you know, an amazing trick or anything. You know, a lot of times you're going to need a second thing to kill them. You need your creature, which means they can still respond in 2 for 1 you, etc. So it's just like a giant growth. So Diabolic Tutor I think is worth going for here at that point. So here we've got Berserker, Barony Vampire, Autumn's Veil, Insight, Tunneler, Spitfire. Don't care for Insight, don't need Tunneler, don't need Spitfire. So it's down to these 3 cards. I don't know if I'm in red or black yet. Autumn Veil is a sideboard card though. So I need creatures, so I'll take the Vampire for now, since I just took Diabolic Tutor. So here we've got Volcanic Strength, Viscera Seer, Hornet Sting. I don't really like Hornet Sting very much. There aren't that many 1 toughness guys that are that important that I've seen. So it just seems like a pretty bad card. Volcanic Strength seems to have a little more upside, so I'll go with that. Here we've got Arc Runner, Thunderstrike, Naturalize, Dryad's Favor. Not that excited by Thunderstrike or Arc Runner, so I'll just go with the good sideboard card. Or even main deck if it comes to it. Got Ritual, Fog, Rats. Just take the Fog. Even if I go black, I don't really want to play Rats, so Fog is a decent trick sometimes. If they're playing a lot of like Thunderstrike type things and whatnot, then you bring in Fog and you just, you know, blank their play for the turn. Here we've got Insight and Dryad's Favor. Let's take the Favor. Insight land. Okay, so pick 2. We've got a pretty big card here in Hoarding Dragon. Got Sign in Blood for black. Greater Basilisk in green. Mana Leak. Rise from the Grave. But 4/4 flyer in red seems pretty good. I got a lot of red first pack, so I'm probably going to get a lot third pack. Might as well take it, I guess. Sign in Blood's fine, but it's not like amazing. So not as good as a 4/4 flyer that might get me card advantage if I get an artifact that's worth throwing in the deck. Here we've got no black really. Well, Rotting Legion, I guess. We've got Earth Servant. Says obviously has a big butt. So some matchups he'd probably be pretty sweet, but I'm not going to worry too much about him. I'd rather have Awakener Druid anyway. Sarah Angel's kind of scary to see here. But, you know, those white players have to get something. Chandra's Outrage is just really good, though, so definitely take that. Go with our last pick. Okay. Here, somebody sent us an Inferno Titan, 3rd pick, after we sent tons of red last pack. So are we going to take it? Yes, we're going to take it. It's just stupid, right? Means red is really open in the draft in any case. Lots of red coming from my right, lots of red coming from the left. Seems pretty good. nothing else I was really too excited to take here. So, pretty happy to get the Inferno Titan, obviously, since he's a huge bomb. Here we've got Ember Hauler, Giant Spider. Nothing else to really think about, I don't think. So, although I suppose you could consider Cloud Elemental, though, you know, I don't know if I'm still splashing blue. And Spider's just as good, I think, if not better than Cloud Elemental. Ember Hauler is double red, so it kind of makes me pause. 3 mana to do 2 damage to something. Okay, I mean, if I knew I was going to play super heavy red and I was going to cut the blue, then I'd be more inclined to take it. But at this point, getting rid of 1 flyer versus, you know, negating 2 or 3 is, you know, I'm going to go with the Spider. Aren't that many things with 2 toughness you just have to get rid of anyway. Especially in red and green, it's not like you have to deal with Black Knight or White Knight. Okay, so here we have Spined Worm, Brindle Boar, Preordained, Mana Leak. Spined Worm is perfectly good here for this deck. As an inspired charge, which would have been good in a green-white deck. Definitely probably could have built a pretty good green-white deck. So. Okay, so here we have Augury Owl, Dryad's Favor, Volcanic Strength, Legion, etc. I think I made a mistake here. I should have taken the Owl. Volcanic Strength. I don't see any why that was.